house, and look what I found. They're pouring you some concrete. Kyle's been keeping me in the loop, and I was coming from another meeting, so I'm going to shoot out here and get some concrete pour. All right, look at this. They're building you the foundation for your home. And let me show you the steps that they go through. You've all seen the concrete mixers going down the road, right? Well, they take that and they dump it in the hopper of the pump truck. Then the pump truck takes it and pumps it all the way around the house. That way they can't move the trucks all the way around the house, so they pump it. And that guy right there in the yellow shirt, he's the one controlling all of that. Okay? So I'm going to walk around your house here in just a moment and kind of show you some finite details of this here place. All right, let's walk around. I'm going to show you some of the stuff. Now, the other day we were out here and I showed you all the rebar that was down in your footer. Okay, and all these is just the pieces of the rebar coming up, and they're going to start setting concrete block on top of that and just make it all one hole. Here's a ground rod. This is where all your electrical inside your house is going to be grounded to. That too goes down into the footer all the way around the house. Okay, you see all the plumbing sticking out. All right, that's what we saw the other day. You start seeing definition. But he just see all the different steps of them pouring the concrete, pouring the field, okay? And this gentleman controls the destiny of that concrete. All right, so you can see kind of a lot of the stages of the pour right here, okay? You got the field that they've already got most of it poured, but here you can see where they've got the wire mesh, the reinforcement wire, sitting up off the moisture barrier, so the concrete goes all the way around it, so they're going to be pouring that, okay? Then as they go through, they also start troweling the concrete, because the moisture starts rising to the top, so they're going to be getting it smooth, and they continue. There's a 2 or 3 step process they do all the way around, okay? And here's a shower. Anytime you see a little hole like that, that's your showers are always below the finished floor elevation, okay? So lots and lots happening here. And later today, when they're all done, this thing will be completely smooth. And the two things that are, this is called the structural pour, okay? There's 2 extra things that are part of your structural pour. Of course, your garage is part of your structural, the garage floor. And of course, your patios and your front walk of the house. Not the lead walk, but the actual right by the front door. Anytime they do concrete past that, well, you'll have pavers. Anything they do past that is called a flat pour or a free pour, okay? But this is all the structural pour of the house, okay? So I'm going to go over to the other side and you guys can get a kind of good look over there as well. All right, let's finish walking around our house. And you kind of see what's happening now. You got the concrete mixers dumping it into that hopper, and they're getting it all mixed up, loading back up the hopper, and then that gentleman will send it to wherever it needs to go, okay? And your water softener loop's going to be in this area over here. They got a drain right there, so I assume that's where the softener is going to go, okay? And then he's troweling, he's finishing out some of that area for the footer. So lots going on out here. So you got a lot of the different, they got the wire, they got some that has already been poured, they got some that are in the middle of pouring, so everything's kind of going on. And like I said, they got a big trowel over there, they're going to smooth it all down, and then as the water content rises to the top, they keep smoothing it, and then later today, they'll come out and put a machine on it and grind it. I'll be back out later to see what it looks like after that, but they'll have that done later this afternoon, okay? So there's your foundation of your house being poured. I have to run up and go do another errand, so I'm going to come back, and after that gets done, I'll show you the finished product, okay? All right, guys, see you in a little bit. There you go. Before I get out of here to go do the other appointment, this is your concrete being poured, okay? This is the rough part of it. Then they'll take that other trowel that he's got in his hand on the far side and just kind of tamp it down and make sure it's down and all the air pockets are out of it. That allows the moisture to start coming up to the surface. And concrete's about water. It's about how much water. See what he's doing right there? Just making sure everything's down using his foot. No air bubbles. You don't want a weakened piece of concrete. You don't want a hole down inside there somewhere. Getting it all pushed down inside there. Pretty cool, right? And then they're going to take that big trowel right there, that board, and they'll start shimmying it across the surface. That'll get the first level, if you will, what I call the rough level, after they get all this area done here. All right, very cool. And that's all coming out of that pump truck, where the concrete trucks are dumping into that pump truck, and that gentleman's controlling it right there. Very cool. All right, gang, here's your foundation, completely finished. Oh yeah, there's the machine over there. Sorry, I just saw the machine sitting over there. Psh, sorry. Anyway, these guys have been working around this rain all day. They finally got it done. They got the grinder over there. Remember I told you that last thing they do when they grind it down smooth? That's the final smooth on it. Looks like these guys have done an awesome job. Let's go take a quick peek around this thing. Try to stay off these folks' property over here. Although I think people who live in a community into construction kind of understand all of that, because the builder will take care of anything they mess up. There's all your foundation right there. These guys are just now getting done. They've been out here all day, obviously. I've been all over this county. There's that machine that they use to grind it down. Make sure it's nice and flat. So when it's still super wet, they have to protect it from the rain, but they incorporate the mixture of the concrete with the weather they anticipate, so everything's good. There's your AC pads. And of course, we're the back side of your house here. Very nice. All right, gang, so this is it. This is your house so far. Any questions or comments, give me a shout. I'm here for you, all right?